Alright guys, we are back. Death Stranding 2. We just took down a weapons factory and then had a crazy ass cutscene with Higgs. See what Dahlman has to say about that.
Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower.
Yes, I know. I'm covered in blood.
Alright. My shoes don't come off. Oh well.
Okay, nothing really having to say, so let's go take a shower. And then I don't remember what he's taking a cold shower. I don't remember what they were wanting us to do after this. We talked, I think, did it want talking to tomorrow, or is that must have been something different. Look all the crap I have. Brother, chill. Or was it? Oh, I needed to go to motherhood. Alright. I will actually store some shit because I've got a lot of stuff in. Alright, assault rifle, trank, shotgun, machine gun. Silenced. I'm fine with all that. I do have a lot of weapons though. But this all I could have one more blood bag, that's fine. Like these assault rifles though. Grenade launchers, twin. Place in private locker. Put this in utility pouch. Okay, let's see. One assault rifle. I already have a lot of lightweight attached. And then I also have 3 silenced ones and a machine gun. I'm good on that. Sniper rifle, it's fine. I already have a footing carrier. Blood bag's full. I think that's actually... Just move this to my locker. And I think that should be enough. I do have a lot of weapons, but we've actually been doing a lot of combat. So like, maybe I could chill out after an order or two of not, you know, dealing with having to take a bunch of armed assailants out and stuff. But let's see what motherhood has in store for us.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory?
Yes.
Well, it seems we've identified a similar looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
We also found tomorrow in a similar, you know,
Hello, Sam.
similar thingamabobber.
This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements.
Okay.
The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation.
Now that
So
you
take
say that,
all due
probably
care in
will.
plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
Yeah. More combat. More combat, so I'm going to keep all my stuff on me, even though I might honestly just drive in there. Because I'm going to need to drive in there anyway. Because I can't carry that coffin on my back. But we'll see. Once we get over there, we'll make the decision. I like how the mechanic's right over there, but we have to go all the way over here just to pick up the coffin. Let's get him on the network, and then we can go get the coffin for him. Okay? Data scientist. And here's some. These might be my footprints. I'm not 100% sure on that. Bola gun. All right, where are we? Oh, that way. About to get out of the chiral network real quick. But before we do that, let's see what this watchtower gives us, information-wise. Okay. This is the same base that I like almost took out on my own, right? I'm going to not be stealthy. I'm going to rely on my gun and see how that works. It worked on that other base, so there's the coffin right there. So far we've killed 3 guys. Can you not shoot the guy while he's in the car? We got some sneaky guys here. Come on, shoot him. Can we... I wish this gun worked a little bit better. But I guess, you know, it's automatic, so what can you do? Beggars can't be choosers, right? I'm almost dead, though. Hurry up and get my blood back in order. I have to take, I guess I have to maybe stop taking damage for a little bit. Which, I mean, makes sense. Shoot this guy. Oh, is my car fucked now? Or is it... Yeah, it looks like my car's fucked. Well... That dude is just kind of stuck in his car over there. Can't play this like Call of Duty, you know? They lost me. They lost sight of me, so it is silence time. Hell, come on. Pecco. No, you're not waking these dudes up. No, no, no. Looks like he's not waking him up. They're trying to carry him somewhere. So this didn't work out exactly how I wanted it to, but I think it's mostly fine. Is my vehicle completely fucked? Looks like not completely. Where the fuck did this guy come from? Enemy base neutralized. That dude was hiding somewhere. Where? It's like the coffin is already in. Already in the car. Move to off-roader 1.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
I should probably go get my thing repaired first.
Gotcha.
This is not that big a trip. Like out of the way. It's not out of the way. There we go. I don't need a tow coffin. I got a truck. I have a truck that is on its last leg, you know? I just need to make sure we get back. I don't want to have to tow it. And I don't want to leave my truck behind with, you know, a bunch of shit on it. Okay. There's the Magellan. Do I risk it? I think I just risk it. I think I just risk it and go straight there. Because I might kind of do drive right by. I'm just gonna I'm gonna play it safe. I basically already drive by the HV Magellan anyway. And I'm pretty sure I could repair it there. If not, then I don't know. Battery low? Not anymore. I know what I said, and I'm still gonna do it, but I want to see if I can put anything in this monorail. I get distracted, okay? I see a thing I could put some stuff into. You expect me to not? I only have 363 chiral crystals. Because I keep you know, rebuilding stuff. Let's just head over. You can see the Magellan right over there. DHV Magellan, here I come. I need to repair my car after I got fucked up by enemies that I could have tried to take down stealthily, but decided to see if it would be better to take them down with my car. And honestly, I don't think it was. I still had to get out of my car at the end of the day. So, like, I could have saved this trip back to the Magellan if I would have just, you know, taken it a little slower. Can I get into the Magellan from here? No? Making me go all the way around. I swear to God, if I go all the way around to get into the Magellan and you can't even repair my truck, we're gonna have a discussion. Nope, what am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. It does have a garage, which usually means you can repair. Alright, nice. Yep, nice. Practically sparkly. Alright, I need to go that way. Alright, we are fully repaired up and off to the, I want to say mechanic. What was it? The mechanic. What does a mechanic want with a coffin? I don't know. How does he even know about it? Can't we even trust him? Because apparently this is what a similar type of coffin that Higgs used. Even though I thought Tomorrow also came in a similar coffin, but I guess not. I could survive this jump. Because then I just need to go up here. I don't like when the rain pops up because, not all the time, but BTs also, you know, tend to follow rainfall sometimes. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to, you know, deal with BTs at this point. All right, mechanic. Maybe the mechanic will give us some cool vehicle upgrades. Like a better gun on our truck. One that maybe locks faster. That'd be the main upgrade I would want. Is automatic gun locks onto the enemies faster. 0% damage. Perfect delivery.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device?
Yes.
I'll need to assess its condition. Looks great to me. Thanks for taking such good care of it.
And thank you for not requiring I take a certain amount of damage. Less than a certain amount of damage.
Been waiting a long time for you to get here, friend.
Recover from enemy territory plus 50. Threat. That's a stealthy elimination. So I guess as long as I get one.
I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
That wasn't stealthy that whole time. Oh yeah, let me skip it. I wasn't thinking. So there's that spot in between those left two yellow ones. That might be the mine area. Also a bit north. Coffin board. A coffin-shaped transportation device that operates smoothly as water. So that's if you need to transport a body? How often are we doing that anyway? Master Deliverer. Photograph 200.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible. Sure to help you make lasting memories.
A little camera. A little Polaroid. Instant camera. Now available in your private room aboard the DHB Magellan.
I finished my examination of that coffin.
That was fast.
And now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere.
It hasn't been destroyed for long.
All methods at our disposal to protect ourselves.
Tell me more about that tech.
The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared.
Yeah, that'll probably be dangerous.
I've been thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one. Much of the surrounding area is flat and level terrain that's well suited to them. A reinforced ride would be a good ally when facing survivalists, I believe. But
I tried that.
Materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing.
Okay. Give me a better gun. Give me a better gun.
Coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in handy. Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think.
I don't really...
Thanks again for
Okay.
all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request. But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
A sub-order from the data scientist? And is that the
Sam,
next main order?
The coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the ghost mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new...
It hasn't been that long.
Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome, Chuck. Now what?
Thanks for doing your part, Sam.
When we come back to the Magellan and go to sleep?
The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too.
Indeed we have.
Pretty pressing unfinished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
Go for it. I'm not going to need it when I'm there. When I'm not there, I should say. Recover the ghost mech cargo from the weapons. So... yeah, I'm fine with that. Coffin board. I just don't like... riding the coffin board, you can also climb inside and take a rest. Maybe that's how it says you can operate it on water, so maybe it's like a surfboard. Maybe that's a little bit a different way to get to like the inventor, like that area. All right, let me go on the DHV Magellan. I'm not gonna go to my private room. I'm going to... oh, what? Oh, what? Well, if that's the case... why can't I not? If that's the case, do I want to make that drive? Because then I'll have to come back here anyway. So... yeah, 6 hours. That's fine. Never mind. I thought we were going to be able to take the Magellan over to the data scientist and then quickly go and grab the... I'm just gonna do all this, you know? And trust it all.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
I'm gonna head over to Data Scientist, grab this stuff, deliver it back to her, and then come back, you know, then go to my private room. But I can't leave the Magellan, or the Magellan can't leave this area right now, so we'll just continue on with the next main order. Intermission. You fishing? What does this? Is Hartman dead or is he sleeping? What are you gonna tell Sam? Charlie didn't seem to like that one. What was that, like, moth thing? Time passed while we were sleeping.
Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? Because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them? Maybe they belong to tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all.
I was like, she's kind of a child.
That could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam?
I guess.
I hope so. Your next order is ready for you.
It's a big one.
You've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott, but you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up, and that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now, but once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tom Annie.
Everyone wants to talk to me.
Use this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior colour at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
Okay, so now we could customize that too. Not, I mean, it's an option. All more options are good, but Sam's taking cold showers now. What could that mean? What do cold showers mean? Other than, you know, which I don't think he's feeling that way currently. Okay. Tarman sent a picture of his cat. I'll spam that with likes for sure. Playing with the crypto buyout. Dollman, not much has really happened
That sure
since we
looked
last
good,
talked,
Sam.
but what do you have to
When
say
I
to me?
saw that coffin, I
was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy.
Sensory deprivation?
The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. In being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens?
Because maybe someone's trying to kill me. Let's just go. We have to go to West Fort Knott, so we can go to East Fort Knott. Using that instant camera.
Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
Tomorrow's room. Take a...
Sam, you should probably make an effort to photograph all three of them properly.
Okay.
Since you're going to such trouble already.
Oh, tomorrow's face is covered. We'll retake that. There we go. Perfect picture. Sam's in the background. Crap. I didn't mean to retake it. Here you go.
That's a nice photo.
Thanks. That'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
37 likes.
Take
That's
care, Sam.
an odd number.
All right, later.
What are you guys even doing on the ship while I'm out there doing these crazy deliveries? Taking pictures with a Polaroid? So I have to go... F1? All the way over here. West Fort Knott. I'm going to go all the way back to here? Lord. I'll probably take the monorail. And then I could take the road a good chunk of the way. That is a long trip. There's probably stuff on the way, which is why they're not just giving us the stuff from, you know, where we at. Where? Right there. I just completely missed this little area. Alright. Sorry guys, don't want to run you over. Alright, what are we delivering and where exactly are we delivering it?
Sam, it's Tarman.
Hey Tarman.
This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it. Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great, which means you'll need to take it the overland route.
Okay.
It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knott, but there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
That makes sense, I guess. So I'm going to, like I said, I'll probably just take the monorail to here. Or no, to here. And then take the road as far as I can. I'll just zip through here since I already completed it. across here, I guess. Maybe I could build a bridge. So I need to get all the way to there. Load on to my truck, and we just go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
That's not what I wanted to do, actually. Watch me not be able to take the monorail for some reason. Facility features, monorail, all the way to... Looks like I might be able to take it to the Dowser eventually, because there's like a bit of like track over there. If I spent some time, I might have been able to completely get to like Motherhood with the monorail. But we go here now. Yes, this is mine. F2. Yes. It's just weird that why did it put it all the way down there? And get on. And let's just go. Take a monorail trip. It's been a little while since we went on one of these. Going on a 4-minute long trip. I don't actually know how time passes. If it's like a minute, like 1 minute in real life is an hour in game kind of thing, or if there's not a scale like that. Because when I canceled that sub order, well, cancel that sub order for the data scientist. It said I couldn't take it for 6 hours. I would assume I go to sleep, wake up in the morning. That's more than 6 hours. But maybe in certain cases like that, that's real-time hours. That would make a whole lot of sense. I don't know, because there's not really like a clock in the game that I could look at and like watch. There's like a day-night cycle. I just haven't timed it out. A lot of games do use the 1 minute is 1 hour like conversion. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case here as well. There's the inventor. What's up, bud? Zip line. You can zip line from the inventor to like the ground. That's one way to go about it. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That's how you would get around in the first game in just general. I wonder if I just didn't... I wonder if I didn't have the zipline at the time, so I wasn't like actively thinking about it. Also, you could use a little jump thing like that, but I don't think you could jump that far. It's pretty far. I think it's probably farther than 80 meters, which is that where the bridge tops out, at least currently. Maybe if there's a 100-meter bridge for the PCC level 3s,